This session will enable you to conquer your fear of driving successfully and with confidence. It will help you remove any barriers preventing you from overcoming your driving fear, whether these are conscious or unconscious. After using the session, you will feel free to drive with confidence, relaxed in your newfound ability. Just imagine being able to move through life with purpose and with no fear of driving, secure in whatever vehicle you're in, whenever, wherever, with whoever you choose. This program was made with you in mind. It was carefully crafted to help you move deeper into your own self and to begin to shed light on the issues you are facing. This is not meant to be a substitute for counselling or professional help, but rather a companion that is ready to support you whenever you feel you need it. I would like to commend you for taking a step today toward change. You have made a brave choice, and you will be rewarded with greater insight as a result. Please make time in your daily life for reflection and contemplation. If you don't give yourself time and space to grow and mature as an introspective human being, then you are sure to remain in the habits and patterns that have led you toward finding assistance in this hypnosis and NLP session. Let this audio program be a tool in your toolbox, and also collect other tools that will assist you, such as affirmations, positive people around you, healthy eating and living, and stress-reducing exercises like massage, meditation, nature walks, Tai Chi or yoga. You have now decided to take your life back into your own hands. Congratulations! Make sure to listen to this recording in the most comfortable location and position that you can. You may choose to use headphones or just listen in a quiet place. Allow your body to relax and your mind will follow along. You will be entering into a hypnotic or trance-like state. You will remain aware in the deep background of your mind, so there is no need to fear any loss of control, being manipulated, or doing anything that you do not want to do. Be okay with the images and scenery that appear. You experience trance states regularly throughout your day, like when you daydream or drift in thought. It is a natural way for the mind to rest. Your subconscious mind will attempt to organize itself, clearing out the ideas and thoughts that are no longer beneficial for you, and holding on to those images and impressions that you need to keep yourself moving forward in your natural path of progression towards driving whenever you wish. Listen to this recording daily for optimum success. If you have limited time, then listen every second day. Doing this for 21 days in a row will help to bring you profound results and will probably change your life forever. Please never listen to this while you are handling machinery or actually driving a vehicle. Refrain from listening while under the influence of drugs, medications, or alcohol. If you happen to suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric condition, please consult your physician before proceeding. I wish you a pleasant journey into your inner space, and I know that you will have a far greater calm and understanding once you have finished this session. You must now find a comfortable position. You can choose to sit back comfortably in a chair or on a sofa, in a recliner or on a bed. Once you have adjusted any restrictions in your clothing and settled into your spot, you can begin to accept the idea of letting go. You are ready now to understand just how easy it can be to forget your fear of driving, relaxed, both on the inside and where it shows, on the outside. You can begin to allow yourself the permission to enter into a hypnotic state. In fact, go ahead and tell yourself you are giving yourself full permission to let go, knowing how great you can feel when you overcome your driving fear. In your mind, or even out loud, tell yourself, you are safe. You are eager to travel to the depths of your unconscious mind, to discover the relaxed, confident driver that is inside. It is important that you believe yourself, that you trust yourself. This moment calls for self-love and trust. Your driving confidence is beginning to increase already as your eyes begin to softly close. I want you to take a deep, slow breath in. And now release the breath. That's good. Notice the quality of your breath. Does the breath flow into your chest or deeper into your belly? Pay attention to the next few breaths and make sure to follow them right down to your belly. Feel your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Be open to the idea that you can completely overcome your fear of driving just as easily as you can allow your breath to go in and out. As you begin to deepen into this trance, it is necessary that you release any tensions in your body. Starting at your right foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the right leg to the knee, just relaxing. And continue on until you're at the right hip. Now do the same for the left leg. Starting at your left foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Continue up the left leg until you're at the knee. And further up to the hip, just relaxing. Clear any tension in your hips. Let go of your deepest pelvic muscles. You may be clenching tightly and you don't even know it. So just let go. Continue to feel the rise and fall of your belly and let the heaviness of your arms and shoulders sink down and melt away. Feel the openness in the palms of your hands. Feel the expansive breath in your chest and abdomen. Open your jaw to stretch it and then release it. Let your eyes sink into your head until they are floating peacefully. Feel the tingling of the hair on your head and the lightness of the air around your face. You are ready now to move deeper inside, to release your inner you, who is confident, relaxed, and stress-free as a driver. I will ask you to open your eyes one more time in a moment, and when you close them again, you will sink into a wonderful floating softness, and you will be ready to take a journey. Okay. Open your eyes slightly on your next inhale. Now close them on the exhale and step securely into the most relaxed state of awareness you can imagine. To help you relax deeper, I will lead you on a journey. Listen to the sound of my voice. Listen. Deep down inside. Of course you are. If you feel yourself drifting away at any time, just focus on the sound and vibration of my voice as they enter into your ears. You are doing so well already. You are beginning to relax and leave behind your fear of driving with every breath you take. I want you to take one more deep, slow breath in and picture yourself in a tower. It is a tall bell tower. Standing in the tower, you can look out as far as the eye can see, and next to you is a massive bell. Take a moment and picture the scene. As you take a deep breath in, feel yourself next to the bell. You feel the impulse to ring the bell. You're not sure why, but you feel compelled to ring the bell. But the rope is at the bottom of the tower. Taking another deep breath in, you begin to walk down the spiraling stone staircase. This path will lead you down to the answers you seek, especially when it comes to overcoming any fear of driving. Feeling yourself descending deeper into the tower and deeper into your trance. Every step you take moves you deeper into your trance. Breathing deeply and walking down the steps. See and feel the walls of stone. Notice your feet as they step down the spiraling steps. You are halfway down now, and you take another breath in. Feeling your eyes getting heavy, and the body is becoming very tired. You are almost to the bottom of the steps, and your breath is becoming heavy. Your feet are becoming heavy. Your arms are so tired, and your legs are so heavy that they almost cannot carry you the last few steps. And yet you reach the bottom. You feel warmth in all of your muscles. You're much closer to being able to drive happily and with ease. You take a deep breath in and reach for the rope that will ring the bell. Exhaling, pull as hard as you can on the rope, and a loud ringing comes from the bell above you. And with each ring of the bell, you feel more and more tired, and more relaxed. Take another deep breath in, and the bell rings louder, pulling you even deeper into your trance. Hear the vibrations from the bell as they ring through your body. Feel your aching muscles as you pull the rope to ring the bell. You pull the rope 2 more times and let it go. You sit on the floor with your back against the cool stone wall. Allow your eyes to close and listen to the sound of the bell. The ringing of the bell is telling you to sleep. The ringing of the bell brings you complete relaxation, and the vibrations of the bell have moved you into the deepest part of your trance. Your eyes are so heavy that when you try to open them, they will stay closed. Feel the calmness in your breath. Feel the heaviness in your body. All tension is gone. You are completely relaxed. Now, some things are just so funny, and that word can have more than one meaning when you think about it. You've heard so many times that being afraid of driving is ridiculous. I mean, so many people do it. But logic doesn't change the way you feel. And that's because logic isn't the same as emotion, which is quite right. When you think about how funny that is, it's peculiar how amusing thoughts can be. Now, my voice will go with you as you explore the way to get free of feeling afraid of driving. And the logical side will take care of itself. Because as soon as something feels easy, when the feeling is good, then it becomes easy, just as you already can think of so many things that are easy for you to do. Because those things are things you already feel good about. And that's another funny thing when you come to think of it. That's right. You can decide how much more to relax now as I take you to explore how it all comes right together. You will discover some funny things as you relax. And I don't know when that'll be a lot more. That's right. Now, in that funny, peculiar way, that relaxation just seems to happen all by itself. Very good. And you can allow yourself to imagine that you are sitting in a comfortable movie theatre or cinema, just as the curtain is about to rise. And the curtain rises as you're so comfortable in your seat, like that. And the movie is going to be a movie of you as you experience driving and being scared. And it's fine to watch it from here, in the audience, because it's just a movie. That's right. Allow yourself to see the movie from this comfortable position and watch it right through to the end. The end of the movie where you survive. That's right. You're all right. It's funny when you think about that. And now you can imagine how you're sitting in that comfortable seat in the theatre, like that. Very good. And you can also float up and out of your seat. And imagine now in your mind, in your mind's eye, that you are watching from the projection booth, and you can see yourself down there in the comfortable chair, back just before the movie starts again. That's right. It's perfectly all right, and you can watch yourself watching the movie as it begins again, seeing yourself watch yourself go driving right through to the scary part, and the movie plays on to the end where you're all right. That's right. Very good. And you can float into yourself being all right on the screen. That's right, you can float into your very well self in the movie, as if the one in the projection booth made the frame freeze just at the point where you are all right. Perfectly all right. Now, from up there in that projection booth, you have the controls. And so you can set the movie to run backwards. And it's interesting how you can imagine there's a you in the audience, and there's a you in the projection room, and there you are in the movie as well. And the one in the projection booth can start the movie running backwards, and the you in the movie walks backwards, talks backwards, drives backwards, feels backwards. That's so funny when you think of it. It can make you laugh, the way it's all so peculiar. And the movie keeps going backwards, and you're going backwards through the whole thing, driving back and back to right before the moment when you started to feel afraid. And that's another one of those funny things, because of course, there was a moment before you felt afraid. It's interesting when you think of what's funny, because things that make you laugh are so interesting, how good they make you feel. Did you know that laughter, even forced laughter, releases those feel-good chemicals called endorphins? And it's so easy when you think of everything going backwards, how funny it seems. It seems so ridiculous because now you can see it from the projection booth, watching yourself view the movie from the comfortable chair and seeing it go backwards to the place where you didn't feel afraid at the start which has become the end. When you view things backwards, that's what happens. And it's all topsy-turvy. And that's fun too. When you change your mind about something, it's really only saying that you've changed the way you feel about that thing. And that's those endorphins, making you feel good. And you can laugh, even if it's just a little forced to begin with, because that's such an important part of changing your mind about the way you feel about driving. And it can be very helpful to run the movie again. It can be this time a movie of another time when you felt afraid to drive. So as before, imagine yourself up in the projection booth and look down and see yourself in the comfortable seat waiting for the movie to start. As the curtain rises, the movie runs, and it runs past you driving right through the fear to the point where the fear stops. And it carries on running to a place where you feel fine again, as you always do. And the you in the projection booth can freeze the frame there. That's right. And you can float back down into the movie just like before. And this time, you can hear music as you wait for the movie to start running backwards. That's right. Funny music. Music like from a cartoon, like Tom and Jerry, or a circus. The kind of music that goes with things that make you smile. It could be Bugs Bunny music, and Bugs Bunny could run across the movie image shouting, "What's up, Doc?" as he does. That's so funny, it's ridiculous, and you can laugh. And you know that laughing about things helps to change your mind, which is really the same as saying you don't feel the same way about it anymore. Now, that movie is going backwards. You're walking and talking backwards again. You're driving backwards. And the music is funny, so funny the way it keeps playing. And even Bugs Bunny is running up beside you backwards. And Tom and Jerry, or Jerry and Tom, everything is backwards, faster and faster. It's so funny, it's almost hilarious. Back and back to the time before you felt afraid. And that's such a funny thing, because it's peculiar how you can notice that there is no fear. I don't know how much you'll have noticed how ridiculous it all seems when you think of being afraid of driving, and you can try that out as you allow yourself to test the changes your mind has been making for you. Because you know it's so much easier to change your mind than you ever thought about before, because your thoughts change when you feel different. That's so funny when you think you might laugh about it now. It's such a good idea to think of funny things, and you can allow your mind to remind you of a time when you laughed and laughed and laughed. You know, one of those times when you laughed your head off, when you laughed so much it hurt your stomach. That's right, it's funny how easy it can be to think of a time like that when you laughed so hard, so funny, so good. Very good. Let the chuckling come. Let it build inside you now. You know what it's like when it doesn't matter how hard you try. Only the thing that makes you laugh will keep coming to mind. It doesn't matter now. This is matter over mind. And there's another funny thing that's backwards. And everything is so funny. That's right. Feeling so good to be chuckling and laughing. And as you continue to do that, it's perfectly all right. You can think about driving. Keep laughing and think about driving now. And you will notice so many changes. Even the colours may seem different. Bugs Bunny, or Jerry and Tom, or some other characters, the really funny ones you remember, they come into the picture of you driving, and it all seems so ridiculous. And the music's there like that, in that funny, peculiar way. And how hard can you try to make yourself afraid of driving? And the more you try, it's so funny, you can't do both those things at the same time. And the laughter just keeps taking over, and that is how you change your mind about something, because you change the way you feel. And when you change the way you feel, when you can choose to change the way you feel, you are free, because freedom is having choices. And you can feel very good about yourself right now, as you allow yourself to know about all the important changes you've made inside your mind. Because changing your mind about how you respond to driving will change your life, and you can be proud of the steps you took to get to this place, to listen to these words, and to allow yourself to find the courage to make some difference, to discover that you have the freedom to choose another way to feel. And you are free, always free to choose. And you can test that out, because you can let yourself discover how you feel about driving now. That's right. It's so funny how some things can change so fast and so well done. At this point, you need to return to your conscious self, and you will bring with you the tools and lessons you have learned. So see yourself once again at the bottom of the tower. You are resting against the wall. Take a deep breath in and stand so you can pull the rope again and ring the bell. Take another deep breath in and you pull the rope very firmly. The sound of the bell wakes you. It's sharp and crisp. You pull very hard on the rope one last time, and the bell rings so loud the vibrations make your body feel alive. You turn and begin to walk up the spiraling staircase. Each step up brings you back into the moment, breathing deep breaths as you climb, and halfway up the tower you feel a rush of energy through your body. You are confident with the decisions that you've made. You're glad that you have challenged yourself to become better. Every step you climb up the tower gives you confidence and strength, and now you can see the bell above you as you reach the topmost part of the tower. Stepping up off the last step, take a deep breath in, and you see again the open view all around you. You can feel the freshness of your new courage. You can sense the possibilities available to you now. You're confident that you're able to drive with confidence. On the count of 3, you will open your eyes, and when you do, you may choose to rest or sleep. You can choose to rise and be active. As you're ready now to exit your trance, on the count of 1, take a deep breath. 2, exhaling. 3, and open your eyes. Know that you have created positive energy. You are most definitely headed in the right direction. Be strong and confident, and know that you have the power to change. You are bound to have great success with your driving. Thank you for listening. Please return to this recording daily or as often as you feel necessary. It will continue to support you on an ongoing basis, and repetition will reap rewards.